Number 5, solve each of the following equations. So this case also you need the factoring and then find the common denominator because this is two rational expression. Or you can maybe move this one to the other side, then you can cross multiply as well. But anyway, this time I only show one method. So factoring this one, then this is going to be x plus 2 over x minus 1 minus 6 over x plus 1 x minus 1. Therefore, you see that LCD becomes x times x plus 1 and x minus 1. So now you need to multiply this one to here and then this one to here basically, and set up that equal to 0. Then this become x plus 2 times x plus 1 minus 6x equal to 0. I don't care the denominator this time because if denominator becomes 0, it becomes undefined. So we only calculate the numerator part here. So now I FOIL this out. Then x squared plus 3x plus 2 now minus 6x equal to 0. So x squared minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0, and you factoring out this one, then become x minus 2 x minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore x equals 2 or x equal to 1. However, you cannot finalize the answer yet because we have to check whether either answer or both of them make any denominator equal to 0. So when I see, so we need to check this case. So check. So x equals 2. That's fine because this one doesn't make any denominator factor equal to 0. What about x equal to 1? No, because this one makes this factor equal to 0 and also this factor equal to 0. Therefore, answer become only x equals 2. Now, second equation here. Step 1 is the same. You're factoring out, so you need to find the LCD here. So this is going to be t over t plus 6 equal to 72 over t plus 6 and t minus 6 and plus 4. So as you see, this is part of here. Therefore, LCD becomes x plus 6 and x minus 6 here. So now you need to multiply this one to this one, and then these two fraction factor to this one. This fraction already have LCD, so you don't need to multiply anything. Then this becomes t times t minus 6 equal to 72 plus 4 times t plus 6 and t minus 6. Sorry, this is supposed to be t, but I put it's x. Okay, anyway. So now distribute. Then becomes t squared minus 6t equal to 72 plus 4 times. So they are conjugate, so becomes t squared minus 36. Now distribute this one, then t squared minus 6t equal to 72 plus 4t squared minus 144. So as you see, this is bigger term compared to this one. So I'm gonna move everything. So all this factor to the other side. Okay. Then now minus t squared plus 60. Then this equal to 0 and then become 0 equal to 3t squared plus 60 minus 72 here. Okay. So as you see this one, 3 can become a factor. So you divide by 3 everything, then become t squared plus 2t minus 24 equal to 0. Okay, so now t plus 6 and t minus 4 equal to 0. So t become negative 6 or t equal to 4. So again, you must check. So go back here, check t equal to negative 6. As you see, this one makes this factor equal to 0, so it cannot be the answer. What about t equal to 4? So t equal to 4, so didn't make anything in 0, so t equal to 4 is the only answer. So number 6, graph the given function hx equal to 3 over x plus 1 minus 2. Okay, now you have to think carefully. This x plus 1 is together, which means it's like in the parentheses, and the minus 2 is kind of outside here. So before we design this graph, I'm gonna just go to GeoGebra program just to review few graph again. So this is the fx equal to 1 over x graph here. Now I want to compare gx equal to 1 over x minus 1. Okay, so what do you see? It looks like this graph moving 1 unit to the right. You see that? So this point moving here, this point moving here. And then there was the vertical asymptote before, but now x equal 1 is the new vertical asymptote. So what about this case then? hx equal to 1 over x plus 1. As you see, all this graph moving left to the 1 here, right? Left to the 1. So our vertical asymptote also move to left 1 unit, so become x equal to negative 1 here. So which means if this is a minus, then any graph moving to the right direction, and plus 1, then moving to the left direction here. So what about outside number here? So 1 over x plus 1. So looks like this vertical asymptote hasn't been changed, but all the point moving up here, right? Similarly, minus 1, then you can conjecture already it will go down 1 unit. Like this, 1 go down here, 1 go down here, right? Therefore, now we can summarize. If we know h equal 3 over x graph, then now we can conjecture this means moving 1 unit to the left and then down 2 units. Okay? Now, so let's see how it look like from the GeoGebra. So as you see, it looks like 1 over x, but it's a little bit wider compared to other graph here. So now we can conjecture already. So from the 1 to the left and then down 2 here. So I'm gonna input that on the GeoGebra. So 3 over x plus 1 and then minus 2. So what happened? So before, so maybe this point, 1 left, 2 down, right? And so at this point, 1 left, 2 down basically. And now opposite of plus 1 which is negative 1, that is our new vertical asymptote. And then before 0 is the horizontal asymptote, but now become negative 2 is our new horizontal asymptote. So if I drew the graph on this graph paper, I can make our new vertical asymptote here, and then horizontal asymptote negative 2 here, and just draw estimating 3 over x graph. So that's the answer for number 6.